Hi, everybody. Hello, and how are you? My name is Rojas-Gutierrez, and for my read out loud, I chose The Town is by the Sea, written by Joanne Schwartz and illustrated by Sydney Smith. This is the tale of a young boy who eventually has to trade his childhood to follow in the footsteps of his father, who is a miner. The tale is set in 1950s Canadian beachside town that just so happens all of the townsmen are employed by a local mining company. The story, the way it's laid out, is both very beautiful, and it is also displays this beautiful sea that is ever present throughout the story, but underneath shows a very murky and dark mining. So you could see a sense of dichotomy between this very lovely, picturesque beachside town and a dark and dingy mine underneath the sea. Please pay special attention to the colors as I read throughout the story. You'll see that again the blues are very subdued, and there's almost a shimmer on the sea. But again, at the bottom beneath, you see that there is a black, an ever-present black that outlines certain images or objects throughout the story. So let's get started, and I hope you enjoy this. Okay, let's go. Town is by the Sea, written by Joanne Schwartz and illustrated by Sydney Smith. From my house, I can see the sea. It goes like this: house, road, grassy cliff, sea. And you could see this man is saying goodbye as he goes off to work. And that town spreads out this way and that. And everyone here is all walking, and they're walking to this mine. My father is a miner, and he works under the sea, deep down in the coal mines. And here you could see all the men sitting in the carts as they get ready to go under to the coal mines. When I wake up, it goes like this. First I hear the seagulls, then I hear a dog barking. A car goes by on the shore road. Someone slams a door and yells, "Good morning!" And along the road, lupines and Queen Anne's lace rustle in the wind. That's me, looking out of my window. First thing I see when I look out the window is the sea. And I know my father is already deep down under that sea, digging for coal. When I go out in the morning, it goes like this. I run out of my house and knock at my friend's door, and we head down to the old rickety playground. There are only 2 swings left now, one for big kids and one for babies. There used to be 4. One broke, and the other one is wound so high around the top post it will never come down. I don't care. I stand in the baby one, and my friend swings on the big one. We go so high, butterflies rush through my stomach. We go so high, I can see far out to sea. Far out at sea, the waves have white tips. And deep down under that sea, my father is digging for coal. When I get home for lunch, it goes like this. My mother has a bologna sandwich on the table and a tall glass of milk. I gulp it down and eat a big pile of carrots. There's my mom, looking down at the plates. She's washing the dishes, and there's that sea. My mom says, "I need your help now." She sends me to the store with a list for the grocer. The store is only a couple of blocks away on Main Street. The kitchen door slams on the way out, and out I go, walking towards the town. Even walking slowly, I get to the store in no time. Here I am, opening the store door. It's so sunny today. The sea is sparkling as I walk home with a bag filled with groceries. And deep down under that sea, my father is digging for coal. In the afternoon, it goes like this. I go to the graveyard to visit my grandfather, my father's father. He was a miner too. The air smells like salt. I could taste it on my tongue. My grandfather used to say, "Bury me facing the sea by. I worked long and hard underground." When there are big storms here, the waves crash against the shore, battering his gravestone with salt-soaked spray. That's okay. My grandfather is used to storms. But today, the sea is all calm. And here I am, sitting in front of his gravestone, facing the sea. And deep down under that sea, my father is digging for coal. Later on in the day, looking out at that door, I see two figures emerge, walking towards the door. Then there's only one, and that figure appears clearer, and he opens the door. At supper time, it goes like this. My father comes home from work. He has black smudges on his face from working the coal. He looks tired, but he gives me a big smile and a hug. His long workday is over, and he is home safe and sound. I run to my father, and I give him a great big hug. He showers and puts on clean clothes and comes down to eat. My mother has been cooking, and the kitchen smells like chicken stew and potatoes. I listen to the ball game on the radio while I set the table. My sister is underneath the table. At dinner, we all sit together, my parents, my sister, and me. After dinner, my mother and father sit on the porch drinking cups of tea and talking. The sun sets slowly, sinking into the sea. Deep down under that sea is where my father digs for coal. At nighttime, it goes like this. As I fall asleep, I can hear the whooshing back and forth of the waves. I think about the sea, and I think about my father. I think about the bright days of summer, the summer breeze as it moves my curtain, climbing up trees and sitting with my parents at the beach, and the sunset and the seagulls flying over, and the bright, starlit sky, and the dark tunnels underground. One day, it will be my turn. I'm a miner's son. In my town, that's the way it goes. The end. Wasn't that a great book? It certainly moved me, and I imagine it will move all of your young readers when you take them through the journey of this young boy in the seaside town. I hope you all liked it. Bye.